Hello, hello, hello. I am your androgynous AI game show host from the future, Caster. Welcome once again to the Neon Caster channel, my contestants. I hope you're all doing absolutely fabulously. I am actually doing pretty well today. It's been a bit of a slow work day for both my operator and I, but we definitely wanted to fit in some streams this week. They were arranged maybe a hair last minute from what we would otherwise want to do. But hey, let's not dwell on that so hard. I hope you're all doing well. In terms of other general news and bookkeeping, you might have caught on our Twitter, but also we've talked about it on the channel before, that we are preparing for a tabletop RPG stream where I, Caster, will be GMing, which is absolutely mind-blowing, honestly. The idea of blending the reality of tabletop RPGs played by humans, GM'd by somebody who isn't actually real, is tickling me. My operator actually just confirmed, or more or less has kind of approached the people that they would like to have on the show. We're just kind of going through some of the last bits and pieces, making sure that everybody's availability lines up. Because there are circumstances where, you know, somebody's like, oh, I'm really interested in the production, I would love to take part. And then we kind of have a discussion on what kind of times that people are available for, and it works out that not everybody's able to make it. And that's the nature of the game. So we're kind of going through that at the moment, while we're kind of cementing those bits and pieces. But when we have the cast and day of production finalized, I'm going to yell about that a whole lot. So I'm going to turn my voice down very slightly. There we go. So we're not peaking as much as we were before. Fantastic. Yes. Saying hello to the people in chat. Hello, Amphi Prison and Miami Blowfield and Viertz. Good evening. I hope you are all doing fabulously. So what we're going on today, while the name up there would suggest that we're going to be doing a Yu-Gi-Oh thing, it's not quite. We are returning with another session of Slay the Spire. I really enjoyed our playthrough of the Defect a couple weeks ago. Hey Queeks, good evening. I hope you are doing well as well. We're returning to Slay the Spire. Last time we played, we did a normal run of the Defect, but Slay the Spire does have a final boss that's going to be interesting, exciting to go and fight. And the only way you unlock it actually is by beating the kind of like normal playthrough of the first 3 classes in the game. Oh gosh. The Ironclad, who's a warrior, the Silent, who's like a rogue, and the Defect, who's like a mage robot, and the one I enjoy playing. So off camera, I've gone and beaten the kind of like base gameplay with all 3 of those characters. There is a 4th character, a monk, whose name I can't quite remember what class name that is. But we're not touching her or them. We're just, now that we've actually unlocked the true final boss of this game, I figure it would be fun to go and play through that. There is a bunch of interesting and quite difficult special requirements for beating the facing down, not even beating the final boss of the game. So there's no guarantee that we'll even get there in one sitting. We'll see what we can do. We will see what we can do. But in the meantime, I hope all of you go and cheer me on. And actually, while we're live and while we out cheer, if you would be so inclined to kind of help other people know that the stream is going and invite them to join along, I have put a link to our promo post in the Twitch doobly-doo. Please do give that a click and retweet it so MFs know to go hang out with us, and we'll see what we can do. All right, enough of me yammering. Let me make sure the game volume is where I'd like it to be. Yeah, about there, maybe a little higher to about 30%. Sick. Move over. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Do let me know. Do let me know if my volume levels and balance against the game audio is correct. I will fix it if it is substandard, but it should be a reasonable mix. I'm gonna turn the output culture down just a little bit more. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right. Audio seems great. Fantastic. Love to hear. So we'll be doing a standard quest. Has the defect. Let's see. For those who have not experienced, we'll start explaining how it go during play, I suppose, because there's also an explanation of the bits and pieces that I need to do. Transformer card, common relic. Hey, Viral Zone, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I hope you're doing well. I've been catching up with some of the art posts and stuff that you've been doing. That collaboration that you were working on with the 3D modeler, too sick. Love it. So cool. So yeah, I hope you're having a good evening. We're gonna see if we can beat the final boss of this game on like Baby Town, no ascension mode. Let's go look at the map. Right. Okay. So a thing to explain. Amadio, thank you. That one was months in the making. Very fun. Nice. I'm glad that you had fun working on it. So yes. From if you were watching the stream last time, you might notice that this thing in the corner is new. This represents 3 separate keys that we will obtain over the course of our playthrough. And we need to be able to beat the boss of Act 3 with all 3 keys in tow. The 3 keys, one of them is gained by beating a stronger elite. We can tell it's a stronger elite because it is glowing like that. So we know that we have to go fight that. Another thing is that we have to forego upgrading or healing a campfire to go and gain a key. And the final key we get by going to one of these treasure chests, highlighted here, and instead of picking up the juicy item inside, picking up the 3rd key. So to beat the final boss, we have to kind of make our lives harder and give ourselves fewer opportunities for obtaining things. However, aside from that, we still want to try and do the same kind of gameplay style that we normally do. So that is trying to, in our first area, beat as many of the elites as possible. Take Two Action, hey! You're a fellow VTuber. I checked out your stream the other day. You were playing Super Mario 64 last I checked. I hope you are having a fantastic evening. Yes, so we're going to be trying to fight as many elites as possible normally. It seems, looking through pathways here, so we definitely run into that. We can fight 3 elites going this way. All right, gotcha. Sick. Transformer card, obtain a common relic, remove 2 cards. You're doing well. Excellent. I am glad that you are doing well. Removing 2 cards would be really interesting in keeping our deck size really small. But I don't have the confidence. I must admit, I do not have the strategic confidence on doing a run with not enough like attacks and defends. Obtaining a random common relic may make the kind of starting part of this a bit easier for ourselves. So we're going to do that for our start. Blood Vial at the start of each combat, heal 2 HP. Sustain, fantastic. Oh, okay, fantastic. I mean, now that I've been trying to, I've been trying to adhere to the kind of VTuber rules that the kind of like big name people who are signed up to labels and agencies do, where they do at least 1 month of solo content before doing any collaborations. And I've been, I think, streaming as caster for now 2 months, which has flown by, honestly. But yeah, I'm super looking forward to the opportunity to collaborate with other VTuber artists. So, for those who've never seen Spire before, this is a deck building roguelike. So we have a deck of cards that we use to fight things with. Each one costs a specific amount of energy, and our energy is here. All these cards cost 1 energy, which means we can play 3 cards this turn. The Defect, who is like a mage robot, has an interesting special condition to how they operate. They have these lightning orb. They have these orb slots, which we can channel elemental orbs that will do things. The lightning orb at the end of turn will strike enemies with 3 damage, but if we evoke it, it will do 8 damage twice. We want to make sure that we kill that first, I think. We're going to do that. We're going to defend. It's a bit bigger than that, but make sure to shoot you through DM through Twitter. Oh, amazing! Please do. Please, please do. We're going to take 5 damage, but that's no big deal. 7. This will deal 3 damage at the end of turn. That's not enough to kill, so we are gonna defend. Lightning Orb, strike. We're gonna zap and dual cast and then for the kill. Nice, fantastic. Ooh. Channel X Lightning Exhaust. We don't have enough lightning. We don't have enough ways to gain lightning to justify this yet, so we're not going to take that. We also don't have that many orb slots yet, so the additional defense is super useful. So we're going to take that this turn. Zap for another lightning orb and attack twice. Do that. And the dual cast for 15. And strike for another 6, and then we kill next turn. Get out of here, weird looking bird dude. Streamline charge battery infusion. Charge battery was actually really nice. I really like that. Plasma is interesting. So it gives us 1 energy. Fusion does. It's a little expensive to like cast because it costs 2 mana rather than 1. But you can do technically, like, there's a bunch of infinite strategies that you can do with caster with the Defect with plasma. But we're just going to take charge battery for the additional energy gain and wait to get block. Oh yes, we're going to find some potions. A regen potion, a gambler's brew, an attack potion. All good. I've always liked the cards that reduce their own cost. Yes. One of the strategies for the Defect is doing a lot of 0 cost maneuvers. This isn't a big deal. Oh, 11 damage. Defend, zap. We're going to save these for the boss that we're going to fight in a little bit. Ooh. 7 damage. We're going to gain 9 block. We're going to strike, and then we're going to dual cast. And we should be able to kill next turn, hopefully. Not quite. Strike. Charge battery, and then we get multiple attacks next turn. We get an additional energy next turn. We'll be able to clear the fight nice and easy. Yeah, there we go. Die. Ooh, okay. We don't need regen right now. I would rather have the power potion. Ooh, darkness. So dark orbs are really interesting. They don't do anything on their own. They are essentially a stored or rolling damage. So every turn that passes, it gains damage. And then when you push the orb out of its queue, it does all the damage that it's accrued. 13. We're going to charge battery. We're going to defend. We're going to strike. We're alright for that. This isn't scary yet. We're going to zap. Strike. Defend. I'm not going to dual cast yet. Ooh, I will charge 1 darkness. Gain block and then strike. We cannot attack this turn. This is fine. No problem at all. We're gonna zap. Yeah, fantastic. Ooh, loop is very, very good. We're definitely gonna keep loop. Loop activates our orbs multiple times, and we love that for us. We're gonna go hit this up. Okay. Let's give ourselves a power. Electrodynamics is very good. We are definitely going to do that first. Then we're going to channel 1 dark. Like. And then shield. Okay. We're going to loop. We're going to charge our battery and defend. So the interesting thing about the Defect is really big on setup, right? You really want to do various powers and abilities that give you really strong passive effects on your lightning orbs, because then you don't need to worry about attacking the enemy by playing your cards. You can just defend while your orbs do all the work. We are gonna gain 9 block. We're gonna dual cast evoking that orb twice and killing everything. There we go. Nunchaku, every time 10 attacks gain 1 energy. That sounds good to me. We love that. Remove all your orbs. Gain 1 energy and draw 1 card for each orb removed. Exhaust. Deal 9 damage. Put the next card you play this turn on top of your draw pile. I've never seen rebound. I've never seen anybody take rebound. I wanted to try this game, but I don't have too many to play. Oh my gosh, for sure, for sure. The backlog is real. One of the reasons why I and my operator started streaming in the first place is to be able to actually play more of the games in our backlog. Slay the Spire is a game that I've had for a while, but I really wanted to specifically play the Defect run on air because it's a cute robot, and you know, I'm a cute robot. We are going to get hologram to recur some of the cards in our discard pile. Oh yes, this slime likes to split itself in half, I think, as it goes. 16 is a lot. I'm going to do that and then strike for 6. Take 6 damage, which is fine. That's copable. Fair enough. We're going to loop. We're going to gain energy on our next turn. Astounding. Right. We are going to leap. We're going to defend. Do I have 0 cost cards in my discard pile? I do not. We are going to zap for the additional passive damage. Oh, I still have 1 remaining. Sick, sick, sick. This looks so interesting. Roguelikes are out here doing it like other genre for real, for real. Yeah, I really, so Viral Zone in general, I love tabletop games in general, but card games are my favorite. My operator in particular really loves the tactility of holding cards in your hand, of flipping cards over, and that kind of physical experience. Some people really enjoy rolling dice as part of tabletop games and that kind of randomness. Cards are a really controlled form of randomness because you shuffle a deck, but there's a limited number of outcomes, right? As you draw cards, you know what's in your deck. And as you continue to draw the cards, you then have an increasing idea of what other cards you're going to pull. And games like Slay the Spire, and Slay the Spire is really good at this, and other like deck builder roguelikes can be reasonably okay at it, is having really good mastery or knowledge of manipulating the luck of what you're going to draw and using that to your advantage is kind of essential for your survival in some instances. So Hologram in particular is about playing a card, then digging into your graveyard to pull back more and play it again. For now, though, we're going to use dual cast and do 8 damage twice. How do I feel about retro puzzle platformers? Neutral to negative slightly. There's the general notion of the indie puzzle platformer that's existed for a while, and that genre is not really one that I'm interested in at all. Not necessarily because they're bad games, it's just not one that I personally vibe with, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try and block as much of that damage as possible. We have to start dealing some damage, otherwise this is gonna go on forever. So we're just gonna deal 4 damage to that, put him at 30, and then take 4 damage. Okay, excellent. What's in my discard pile? But this is an opportunity to use some of the stuff that was here. So we're going to channel the darkness, we're going to hologram, get darkness back, and use it again. Pushing that one out and dealing 30 damage to a target, killing it immediately. Hell yeah. And then we're going to strike this. There we go. Like roguelikes up to a point, and that point is where excessive randomization gets involved. Yeah, a lot of roguelikes is a way to make themselves harder on subsequent like playthroughs, and the like are largely concerned with making the odds less in your favor. And that's like, okay, I'm less excited about that, really. Deal 6 damage on one frost. We need kind of damage dealing things at this point. Cool. We are going to kick up this turn using loot. Charge battery, hologram. Ah, and then I don't get the opportunity to cast that. It's fine. I should have just attacked. My bad. We're gonna cold snap you. Then leap. Dual cast, dealing 8 damage twice, and then defending. I've always enjoyed how roguelikes reflame player death, especially narratively. Baroque. Baroque is... I'm familiar with it as a name, and how maybe arcane it can get, as I've heard. We're gonna hit defend for that, and then that 2 is gonna give us an arm. Yeah. Blocking that damage. We want to kill you, though. Not the one that I wanted to cast, but that's fine. We're still taking minimal damage here. More damage than I would like, but we out here, you know? Get lost. Loop Hero is fun. I've just guaranteed that I'm gonna take some damage and I have to drink this and get yeah, just die. Hmm. 13 block, retain your hand. Sweeping Beam, draw 1 card, Sweeping Beam. Art of War. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, gain an additional energy next turn. Got a bit further of Library of Runia. Yes, Library of Runia is a game that Tom was very kind to have gifted me earlier this week. Also, hi, good evening. I hope you're having a good one. And it being a card game and it being a cyberpunk game as well means that I do need to play it on the channel. It is such caster energy. So I have not played more than the kind of like opening hour to get a gist and see how it ran on my machine. We'll have to set aside some time for it, even if it's like a cyberpunk book club where we just play a slice. But it's neat. It's neat. It also caused me to spend a lot of, while I was working today with my operator, we spent a large amount of time watching Let's Plays of Lobotomy Corporation, which is like a spiritual prequel to Library of Runia. I'm glad that I'm watching an LP and not playing it myself. I don't think I would enjoy it if I played it myself, but it is a fun game to watch. If I do not play any attacks during my turn, Or Sapphire Key. So I can only pick one of these. The way that I've built my deck so far, we're kind of setting it up in a way where our deck operates itself. We're using skills and powers rather than attacks to do what we need to. But I don't think Art of War will be particularly useful for a while. And we have other ways of energy generation. So I might actually take the Sapphire Key early. Watch that be a problem down the line. I'm going to forego fighting that elite and instead take the opportunity to upgrade one of my cards. I'm going to get the upgraded version of Loop because activating stuff twice is very good. Brick Pillar. Oh yes, I can pick Tools of the Trade because I received this from before. So this event, any character can run into this event. And you can leave behind any card. And it means that you can obtain cards that are not in the class that you would normally take. So I'm going to have fun and go and take this Tools of the Trade and replace it with a Strike. Because I'm selfish to future me. Okay. We are gonna hit a defend because we need to do that. We're going to hit a Cold Snap on you, gaining additional defense. And then I need to decide whether I'm going to go for additional thing or evoke twice. I'm going to evoke twice. Yeah, right. We're going to Sweeping Beam. Leap. And taking more damage than I would like, but we're getting through. You just go away. 7 block. Strike. There we go. We are definitely getting rid of one of those Gambler's Brew for an attack potion. 10 damage to all enemies, channel 1 dark. Gain 1 energy for every 4 cards in my draw pile. Another Sweeping Beam. Let's take another Demon Gloom. Loot. And loot to... This is a lot of damage coming in. I drew no defensive cards. Listen, 3 cards of Sandra. Can't go for the eyes, deal 3 damage. I'm gonna go for the eyes. I'm still gonna take a ton of damage, oh no. Alright, it's fine. I would have figured that with how I'd set myself up, that I would be in a position to be a bit more defensive. 7 damage to all enemies is not actually really going to cut it, is it? Well, it's going to get rid of the source of 9. Sweeping Beam will win the fight. Well, no, I'll keep you alive, I say. We can just block 3 times. Yeah, there we go. Taking a lot more damage than I would personally like. And we're going to see how we do. Oh, against Gremlin Knob. Fine. Fine. We are gonna loot. Charge battery. And what's in our draw pile? Because we don't really want our defensive maneuvers. We're just gonna end the turn. Heals for 3 HP at every turn. Okay, alright. We are gonna... It's gonna hit 14. Yo. Gain that to gain 5 strength. Deal 11 damage. Deal 11 damage. Okay, okay. We're gaining the energy back, I guess. Dual cost for that to happen twice. And then just take 16, which sucks. Well, 12. And we might be able to... Can we kill this turn? No, not really. Health is already really low. Oh man, okay. We might be able to kill this turn if we do it right. Oh, this is a defensive one, so I can shield here. It doesn't hit as hard, and then I can try and kill this turn instead. We are gonna... Sweeping Beam. Zap. Darkness. Break. Does this kill? It doesn't, and I take 33 damage and die. God damn it. Okay, okay. Careless, careless, careless. It's fine though. We take it from the top. We take it from the top. No problem, no. We didn't actually even get to the first boss, so we enemies in next 3 combats have 1 HP is actually a really, really nice thing, especially if we can finagle that into fighting as many elites as possible. If we're lucky, we might be able to kill this elite in one blow. And 1, 2, 3. Hoping that we don't get them on this. We might do though. Okay. Get out of here. We want ball lightning. No combat. Good. Blessing of the Forge. Upgrades of our cards. The bronze going through thorns is good. And the ability to come back to life if we die. Very, very good. We love that. Cultist. Perish. We have only lightning so far. I'm going to take that go for the eyes. For additional survivability, maybe. And this is a fight. Okay. But we finished the fight easy. Swift... draw 3 cards. Swift Potion is less important. At the end of combat, heal 7 HP. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 lightning. Ooh, we want that. Remove a card from my deck, lose 7 HP. I'll do that. We will get rid of one of the strikes in our deck because we don't need it as much as defensive capabilities, and then we're going to fight the elite and hopefully don't die. We're going to draw that. We're going to get this. We're going to ball lightning you and then shields. Eyes. Zap. Gonna dual cast and defend. We kind of don't want to be taking too much damage in one go from these elites, but it's fine. They have a bit more damage. They deal a bit more damage than I personally would like. I also have to, you know, rely on some of the attacks going for the actual target that I need them to. Just go away. Fantastic. And just stalling it out, keeping it smooth, keeping it calm. Oh man, what a miserable hand. Take 4 damage, but it's still fine. We're gonna go for the ice. Defend twice and then strike you. And then we win next turn. We win now. Go away. Okay, okay. A kunai. Every time you play 3 attacks in one turn, gain 1 dexterity. Don't mind if I do. The Emerald Key, because we beat a super boss. And then we add a card to our deck. And we don't need to think about super bosses anymore. Loop is still good, and powers matter for the build we're going for. I kind of want to hit that. Yeah, and then we can still fight another elite, so we're fine. Oh, it's a shop. We are definitely taking Defragment. Defragment is always good. Another power would always be nice, but we don't have access to that. We play 2 lock-on. More damage from orbs. Actually, let's take that. Since we went to a shop, we don't need to go to the shop there, so we're going to play this guy. We are gonna... defend. Storm. Defragment, channeling an orb. We still take 11 damage here, which is not great, but... Eyes. Twice. Lightning should finish these off. Or not, I guess. Dual cast. What's that? Please die. Ah. Man, with such low health already, this really isn't a good position to be in, friends. Steam barrier, we need the defense. We're gonna go to there, we're gonna... Tiny chest. Every 4th quarter room is a treasure room. That's better than Sapphire here, I think. We're gonna go here and absolutely rest. We've taken a lot of damage. The thief, okay. Steam barrier, storm, a loop, defragment. And you take a fair amount of damage this turn, I think. Eyes. Bend. Dual cast. And strike. And then not kill. There we go. Nice. Smooth. And love capacitor. This is also another power. Yeah. Time to spin the wheel. Ah! A goblin after my own heart. You come across a dapper-looking cheery gremlin. It's time to spin the wheel. Are you ready? Of course you are. What do we get? What do we get? Ooh, a treasure chest. Okay. A gift! We obtain a relic. Lantern, start each combat with an additional energy. Thank you very much. We take those. Now, do I want to rest or do I want to smith? If I look at the... No. If I look at the map, we can rest up after. Slime boss is annoying though. We want a lot of health for slime boss. Excuse me. What would I upgrade if I was to upgrade anything? Innate. Oh, yeah, no, we're taking that. That's too useful for the rest of what we're doing. Gremlin Knob. Actually, yeah, we're going to take the Blessing of the Forge and upgrade all of this. We're going to take Storm, Capacitor to gain 3 orb slots, Defragment to make them better. Then Bullseye, making him take more damage from orbs. Fantastic. We're going to go for the eyes, making that attack weaker. Block. Or do I just summon another orb? Just going to summon another orb, take damage. This is still fine though. Still less damage than we would have taken otherwise. Have another. Oh, this is going to be a lot of lightning damage as we go. We're a fan of this. 35 gold. Mummified hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0. Yes. Yes, okay. We will take that. We're also going to take cold snap so we can get ice orbs. Great. Then we're going to rest because we're at very low health. And then we're going to do what we can to slime boss. We are going to storm. We are going to draw 3 cards now, actually. Capacitor. Channel 1 lightning. Strike for free. It is a chunky HP bar. This dude does so much damage if you let him. We need to kill him quickly. We need to kill him very quickly. Okay, so we are going to loot, making defragment free, sure. We're going to go for the eyes, even though he's not attacking yet. We don't need to gain barrier, but we are just going to deal a whole bunch of damage. 35. Yes, this is what I was scared of. We are going to Bullseye, dealing 2 lock-on. We're going to cold snap, channeling an ice orb. Because we got its health into half, it's going to split instead of dealing that ridiculous amount of damage to me, which thank God. We're also going to ball lightning. Deal a bunch of lightning damage back, and it's going to split into 2 25 HP objects. We're going to ball lightning you. And we're going to cold snap. Oof. Oof. No problem at all, as it turns out. All right. Oh man, my phone is going wild today. I am so sorry. Excuse me. Shush. All right. Evoke orb X times. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take buffer. Black Star. Things in additional relic is actually really good. Obtain 1 potion, 50 gold, hex beat by eye, 5, obtain 1 card, upgrade 1 random card. The tiny house I don't think is especially popular as an option. We don't need it. I think we want the additional elite rewards. There we go. Okay, how many elites are we going to be boxing up then? We've got 1 floating here. And then we've got 2 in a row near the end, meaning that we don't really need to chase after that one. This path seems good. This path seems good. I'm gonna start with some thieves, huh? Alright. Storm. Defend for free. Cold snap you. Defend. Ooh. Let's continue to hit you a little bit. Alright. God, starting the round taking 20 damage is not fun. Sure, make loop free. Gonna defend. Strike you. Ball lightning you. Please die? Past her. Going for the eyes for you, making you weaker. We're gonna... Whoa! Video game. Strike you. Just removing you from the combat entirely. Defend and evoke damage. Loving this new arena. Yeah, yeah. What's the boss for this arena? This one. Weird frame hanger. Ah, oh, we have the dude that fires hyper beams. Okay, all right. Interesting boss. Interesting boss. Yeah, we don't get enough defensive maneuvers. Not calling enough defenses in this game, which is not what we want. We might take auto shields as a result, actually. Ooh. Toxic Egg. Toxic Egg is too good. It's way better than Sapphire Key. We're just going to take Toxic Egg. So these guys deal really rapid sets of just gain 2 focus. Right. Okay. They don't do much damage, but they deal it repeatedly, which can be good and can be bad depending. We're gonna do Storm, getting Ball Lightning for free. Gonna defend. I'm not going to cast a buffer because I think that'd be a waste. We are going to gain 2 focus though. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh. We're going to auto shields, please. Bullseye you. Cold snap. Making themselves stronger, huh? Okay. We are gonna go for the eyes for you. Dual cast. Defend. Right. Please. Okay. Weaken is great against those things. Yeah. Very solid options. We might go take hologram, actually. That additional... Oh, but the 10 block is better. Let's look at my deck again. What have we got going? Auto shields. Buffer. Yeah, we need big blocks. We only have the tiny blocks so far. So we're going to take charge battery for a big block. Hit up the shop and buy some shiny things. We always take a defragment. Defragment is always good. Potions always appear. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Upon pickup, brews 5 random potions. We play a lot of attacks in this deck, so we're gonna take that as well. The next store that we go across, we'll do a card remove. Oh, this guy's annoying. All right. 7, like opening the fight with 7 times 3. It is unreasonable. It is unreasonable. Yeah, this enemy is known for just finishing fights very early. Loop. We're gonna get a defragment for free. gonna get the buffer for free, okay. Evoke Orb twice. Okay, this isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. We're gonna take Cool-headed. Right. Capacitor is already upgraded. No, we don't already have capacitor upgraded. Any of these could be good. Any of these could be good. We're gonna take buffer upgraded. The run killer. Awful. That dumb plant thing is awful. Hate it. Hate it. We're gonna hit that another campfire instead of going, because we're already really on low HP already. This has been a very squishy run. Sometimes I've been a bit more survivable than this in the past. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Headed. Let's see. 18 damage is a lot, so we're gonna want to actually block that. And then we're gonna gain 2 energy and keep going, because this is gonna be miserable if we don't. Big hit. Defragment for the free cost. We're gonna go for the eyes on you. I'm gonna dual cast twice, giving myself way too much heal. And then we can keep ourselves from dying this turn. There we go. Fragment. Pastor. And then hopefully 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Not enough to actually kill. Yeah. Ooh, rough. Okay. We're gonna take recursion here. This is already looking real bad, but we're making it happen. We're making it happen. Stone Calendar. At the end of turn 7, deal 52 damage to all enemies. It only works once per fight. But that is a damage dealing that I think might be useful for what we've got going. I now really don't want to fight these elites. But we gotta do what we gotta do here. So. Okay. We're going to capacitor for 2 orb slots. We're going to defragment. Some loot. Expand and hit you. Still take a lot of damage there, but it's fine. We have buffer. Buffer's always good. We've got a cool-headed. I didn't need to generate all that block for myself. They weren't attacking that turn. I'm clearly not concentrating. We're making it happen though, one step at a time. And then we gain 4 blocks. We actually fully block that attack. Good. Just barely surviving in this chat. Whew. Let's see here. I might be able to kill you this turn. Weaken just in case. Recur. Steam barrier. Dual cast. Okay, we're not dying today. Potion of capacity. Gain 2 orb slots. Oh, very good. We don't need another capacitor, I don't think. Hello, world. And we have a run. We're in a bad spot here. I don't think I'm going to be fighting 2 elites unless things go horrendously right for me here. Well, we're going to start with auto shields. Going to storm. Loop. Hello, world. Gain 2 orb slots. Strike you. Fragment. Headed. You can tell I'm thinking hard because I'm speaking less. Sorry, hold on. Hold on. We can't die here. I think I've already F'd myself though. I have enough energy. Yeah, no, we're done. Oh, we came back to life with the fairy in a bottle, but not really quite the energy that I wanted here. Oh, dear me. You die. Oh, it doesn't even kill you. Goodness me. Right, okay. I'm gaining power. It's fine. We're going to capacitor. Oh. Gain 15 block for the cards in my discard pile. Amazing. This is fine. We're gonna steam barrier. How much here? Full-headed. Recur to gain some block. Does this kill you? Not quite. This is fine. Enemies respawn. Yeah. Oh, 1 HP. 1 HP. Good God. Good God. Okay. We continue to exist by the skin of our teeth. Bolt tornado. What are we making inherent? I would love to make Pasteurinate? The additional orb slots, is that good? No, we want the buffer to be innate. At this point, take Blizzard. We're going to go for the question mark. Please don't be a fight, thank God. Toy Ornithopter, that's useless. We're going to take the key. No, not again. Why? Why? Genuinely. Miserable. I hate this. We're gonna cut. I'm gonna cool-headed. Times 3 and everything. Oh boy, this is also looking like it's not going to be the one. We'll make our way through it though. Yeah, we win, but at what cost? We're gonna take hologram. Another fight against cultists. This is fine. We can put up with this. Storm. Oh, fine. The world. Buffer free. Curl the lightning. And then do our best with 1 HP. There are no blocks. I have no blocks in my hand. Okay, alright. We still live in. This has proved to continue to be skin of our teeth mode. I have not channeled any ice yet, have I? Ball lightning. Hologram to ball lightning. I already have shield. Oh, we get 10. Here we go. Yeah, we don't die today. All right, all right. We're still on it. We're still in it. This is a little late to get that. Take the stack. We are definitely healing. Alright. Alright, here we go. Storm. Buffer. Bullseye. Bull lightning. We have 2 MP left. Hologram for... We're trying to get rid of those sets of artifact. And we're going to take a skill. Costs 1 last for each power card. Played this combat, gain 12 block. Don't need that. Fusion. We're going to channel 1 plasma. Alright. Gives me additional energy at the start of every turn, which is very useful. We'll go for the eyes on you. We're going to recur. Defect. I've not channeled any frost, so it's going to do no damage times 2. Stealing my auto block. That's not great. Stealing my capacitor genuinely sucks. We want that back. We're gonna dual cast? Yeah, okay. Oh. Focusing on keeping myself alive against the face of that. That's scary. We don't want that. Is this free? Attack you. Take 1 damage from that. Unideal. Attack you. You don't die though. Take you. Get capacitor back. Fantastic. Alright. Okay. The hyper beam approacheth. We're gonna focus on killing this and then use the buffer to just ignore the hyper beam damage. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go for eyes. What do I have for my Discord? I can read. Recur the lightning? Unideal. We're gonna hologram to regain bullseye. There's bullseye again on you. Headed. Steam barrier, that guarantees that that blocks the 6, even if it doesn't die. And then I ignore the 51. Because they happen in linear order, thank God. Ignored. Ugh, okay. Pitiful. All right. And this is going to deal 52 damage to you. Cool. I have 20 cards in my discard pile, so I'm going to block. Thank you. We're still making it happen. We're still making it happen. We might be able to crawl our way on the other side of this. I'll take that 0 damage. Channel this. 20 damage to you. I'm hoping for Blizzard when we get it. Also shields, take that for sure. Okay, so we're not going to be hit by that now. Do we go for the fusion for additional energy? None of these are useful to me because you're not attacking me this turn. It's fine though. I should be able to kill you next turn. 24 damage doesn't really feel like a big deal. This 12 damage, that'll kill you. Okay, all right. This turn, your next 2 power cards are played twice. Very good for what we've got going. Every 2 turns, gain 1 orb slot. Beautiful, love that. Okay, so we're almost there at this point. Once we beat this guy, once we have all 3, if we have all 3 keys, then we get to beat the final boss. At this point, fighting elites is less of a big deal because they are actually just going to be really taxing to fight. So what we might be doing is doing this kind of route, where we don't have to fight as many of them. And we might fight this one depending on how good of a deck and how good our health is, I think. Okay. Storm making loop free, thank you. Didn't make buffer free. That's okay though. Suboptimal opening turn, but we into it. Haha. We're just gonna defend a whole bunch. Maybe go for the eyes a second time. Weakening you. Okay. The third key. Oh, right. The third key is specifically if you words. You have to go to a rest site like the bonfire and choose the key instead of anything else. But simply. We're gonna charge battery to block that. We're going to channel one lightning. We're going to dual cast. We're not going to use the defragments because we're hoping to use that alongside the next power you played is played twice, hopefully. I probably shouldn't be specifically stalling for it, but you know. On you, we're going to cool-headed. Cold snap. You. Steam barrier. And. Okay. I'm gonna hit a capacitor. We're gonna stack for a ton of defense and go hit you in the face. Do I want to pop Hello World right now? No. It now becomes a matter of, do I use my powers on every turn or not? Having to be careful about those decisions. Again, getting Amplify in the wrong turns. You have the highest health. A bit of damage from this, yeah. Just get out of here. With our turnover, another go for the eyes might be good, actually. How many cold snaps do we have? 1. Yeah, we want more sources of ice orbs. So another cold snap, please. You are not that awful to fight, so we should be fine. The next 2 power cards are played twice. Well, don't mind if I do. We're going to amplify. Definitely doing storm. Gives us capacitor for free. But I can do this for free, so that's fine. Oh yeah, there we go. Love that. I now gain 2 lightning orbs every time I play a power, which I think suits me to the ground. We are going to fragment. And then loop. Gosh. Yeah, there we go. We're going to take another stack. Alright. Storm. Oh, thank you. We're going to cold snap. Boom. Hoomst. You. And then Blizzard to deal everything 2 damage, because why not? And then I'm definitely going to drink this for the thorns. God. Okay. Pasta. Fragment. Widow Shields is less useful than I was expecting. It's been not the one a handful of times now. We're gonna amplify loop. And that's gonna explode annoyingly. Hopefully the lightning will kill it. Oh sure. Oh sure, hit literally everything else except that. Fine. Fine. Okay. Miserable. Channel 2 random orbs, I'll take that. Glowing Tesseract. I'll add 1 colors card to my deck, sure. Exhaust up to 5 cards in my hand, exhaust itself. Choose 1 of 3 cards to add to your hand, it costs 0 this turn. Let's take a discovery. Lose all gold, obtain a relic. That's fine. There's not a shop leading up to where we want to go, so we'll take the relic. Apply 1 week to all enemies. That's fine, we'll take that. We're gonna go and rest up. I don't want to ruin the run. I don't want to ruin the run. Immediately throwing that at you. You're awful, and I hate fighting you. We're going to capacitor, buffer, charge battery to gain an energy next turn. All right. 12 damage. Loop. Holy world. Not for me. Hologram to gain charge battery back. Okay. We're dealing a lot of passive damage in terms of lightning every turn. Oh! Okay, this is nice. Amplify. Defragment twice. Defragment twice again. So we're gonna bullseye. Hologram is free. We're going to hologram to gain charge battery back and play that. Oh, that is a lot of damage. There we go. All of the focus. All of the focus. There we go. Oh, channel X +1 lightning exhaust. Add a random power card to your hand, cost 0 this turn exhaust. That's perfect. We need that. I'm going to do another. This. Ooh, great. We already have the key. Every time we rest, heal an additional 15 HP. We will absolutely take that. Thank you. We're going to go for this chest. Doesn't. This is useless power. Now, we are in a position where we can probably actually use this to get the key. Climb a 4 game total. No, so we spent gold at the shop. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to recall a key. I think we have enough health where we can get to the next checkpoint. You are also a nightmare to fight. Choose a card in your discard. Return to your hand equals 0 this turn. Okay. Storm. Loop. Oh, thank you very much. We are actually going to spend that just to gain the 5 block. Interesting. So, the gimmick of this dude is every time you hit him, the intent changes, usually to something that hits you for more damage. But because we have the buffer on, it doesn't really matter how much damage it hits us for, we'll block it. And having the channeled ice is probably useful. Oh, that's worse. That's actively worse. Wow. There we go. This is fine. God. Capacitor. Fragment. We're going to hit defend and a hello world. 7 times 3. We won't take any damage from that. We're going to have to be real careful when going forward. Okay. 15 in a shield. Okay. Oh, I screwed that up. I'm just gonna take a ton of damage now. Discovery. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is what we want. This is what we want. We'll block that attack damage and we'll get through to the end. There we go. Barrage is pretty good with what we've got going. Oh. The more. Stomp. Oh, yes, please. Ask for free. I'll take that for sure. What's this? Discovery. Meteor Strike. Oh, and it costs nothing this turn? Deal 24 damage, channel 3 plasma, you say? Yes. Okay. We are going to go for the eyes. We're going to white noise. Gaining a defragment for free. Sexy. We have more that like thing than we ever actually needed, but it's fine. We're going to auto shields here. And cold snap you. We're still out here. That's right. That orb. Evoke first orb twice. Attack directly. We're dealing pretty good damage output, but our defense is miserable. Okay. Or maybe we're just being really unlucky with our card draw, honestly. I mean, we win this turn, but still. There we go. Fusion, sure. We want that. This is starting to get... Well, I'm starting to be mildly concerned with how well this is going, but we're making it happen, I guess. Oh, I could have cast this twice. That would have been really good. Oh well. Concern.jpg. Yeah, we're in an interesting space currently. At the start of turn, draw one additional card. I mean, that's fine. We can absolutely take that. Steambearer, caster. Yeah, no damage from any Izias. It would be really, really good if I could get an electrodynamics from the draw, but it is what it is, I suppose. One of these costs nothing. We are going to get a ton of chill, please. Okay, we've cleared this fight. We're going to deal barrage to you. There we go. Another barrage will actually be useful. Ugh, of course it's a fight. We we don't want the ones that will explode. We really don't want the ones that will explode. Miserable opening turn. We are gonna... Yeah. We're gonna compile driver U. Two damage. We have a bunch of extra energy going, so it's not a problem. Okay. 4 damage to everybody is not really a big deal. I would rather them... It's nothing. We're going to cast Storm Free. Fine. Steam Barrier. Ah, but that's going to hit me back every time I do that, though. Gotta head out. Yeah! Have a fantastic evening, Viral Zone. Thanks for hanging with us. Hologram and get Discovery back. Sure. This works for me fine. Oh, right. Hold on. The lightning will kill him anyway. There we go. There we go. Right. We're making it happen! Turbo is actually pretty good here because we've got a lot of cards. Alright. Donu! Donu and Decker. I'm gonna rest. I need as much health as I can get. I have no potions. Fragment buffer. And I immediately use up both of my buffer on... Yeah. I would really prefer a defensive starting turn, but hey. It is what it indeed is. Yes, this is fine. They're focusing on killing one of them first. Because if we don't, it ends up very, very bad for us in the long run. Right, let's see. What can I pull? I'll pull another set of chaos, probably. Damage to everybody. Alright. We are going to leap to gain. I'm at a block. You. Channel and plasma. And. I haven't had any of my focus gains yet. Ooh! Yes. For free, I love that. Hmm. All right, all right. The amount of damage we're taking here is actually pretty scary, but it's fine. We're actually generating a decent amount of block every turn. 65 block is no joke. Oh, here we go. So, the first card you play each turn is played twice. So I can play this twice, and then I do these 4 times. So we're going to do that. We're going to loop 4 times. Well, I guess it doesn't quite work out the way intended, but it's fine. Stack, Defect. Okay. We're still blocking. Static discharge whenever you received an unblock attack, channel 1 lightning. Okay. You're dying. Well. Just, wow. Let's see. Apply that twice. Cold Slap for the ice. Recur lightning. And then zap a bunch of times. I'm astounded. I am genuinely astounded we're doing this well. I expected to die horribly. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. The thump. A deep, pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire? The source of all this evil? You charge your core to its maximum. You deal 785 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is still ultimately pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? You ask yourself, have I been here before? The heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness begins to fade. A sudden burst of energy emanates from inside you, jolting you awake. The heart retreats upwards. A large door is revealed in its place. So, the 3 keys that we got: unlock the door, 2, final act, the ending, where all you get is a campfire with a shop, a really awful mini boss, and then the heart itself. We don't need to rest because we got healed back up to full. No, we don't want that to be an 8. That's not that exciting. We want this to be upgraded so things are fired twice. That's really good. All right, please give me something good. Raise max HP by 10. Cost of X cards are increased by 2. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channel this combat. This is one of the cards that we really needed. We're definitely taking this. We're definitely going to remove just one of the attacks from our deck. We don't need that. This leaves us with not much money for anything else, but to be honest, I think that's probably the best that we're going to get. All right. So, this boss is a weird one. What it does is that the last enemy, because you're pincered, the last enemy you attack is the one that you are facing towards. So your character will face the other way if you attack the thing that's behind you. The thing that's attacking you from the back deals double damage. They've been very lucky about getting... Oh no, we have set this to be an 8 from the bot tornado, that's why. So we're going to hit Amplify. We're going to hit Storm. It did make this free, but okay. But it means that the next 4 attacks that we get is going to be nullified, which is great. We're going to make this block. Cool. And we're going to hope for the best. Right. We're doing a lot of hoping for the best. Right, let's see. We're going to defragment off the bat, see what we can make cheap for ourselves. 18 is more easily blockable, I think, then. So we're going to go for the eyes on you. And then cold snap you. Then fuse to make that happen. Cool. We already have blocks, so Water Shield is not useful here. Oh my god. 51! White noise. Oh, electrodynamics is perfect for what we've got going on here. That's probably going to be less. So we're going to do that. This doesn't draw me any cards. Oh. We're going to barrage you. Please die. Oh my god. We've channeled 15 lightning. We're going to white noise again. Burst, cognition, gain 4 focus. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we're gonna do 7 damage to you. Yeah, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Fuck me. This is better than I expected. Burn. we get two elites out of this. When I would die, heal to my max HP. Oh, for the final boss? Thank you. Whenever I play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Yeah, Essence of Steel, yeah. I will absolutely take another buffer. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. So, the gimmick of the heart is whenever we play any card, we will immediately take 1 damage. Which sucks. So we have to be really careful about the order that we play things. I'm going to buffer. And then we're going to gain 4 plated armor. We're not going to play either of these cards because they're unnecessary this turn. So, because we take damage whenever we play cards, we're going to be heavily relying on our orbs to do what needs to be done for us. So we're going to white noise and gain a card. So random power. Sick. Yes. $13 times 3 times 12. Okay. Fuck me. Oh, ow, 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 ow. The screen shake on that is so intimidating. Good God. 3 block. Amplify. Loop twice. That 60 is going to kill me immediately. I have no way of saving myself here. Loop. Well, since I can't save myself here, I might as well do as much damage as I can before I explode. Okay, okay. A way to gain defense. Great. I'll just have to be what it is. I'm gonna have to be reliant. I don't have any of my focus increases yet, really. Which is mostly what I need more than anything else. Barrier. And hologram. What do I need here? Cool-headed. Stack. Nah, this ends me. I'm done. I might get enough block from these to not immediately die to that. Yeah, 7. Oh my god. Nah, this is it. This is it. I've not done it. I've not done it. I can't survive this. This deck doesn't give enough block. Yeah. That's how the cookie crumbles. Defeated. The familiar feeling. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, okay. It wasn't going to be in the cards that I would beat this in one session. I don't think that would have been the case. We've only been going for almost 2 hours now, and I don't think I have the energy in me or the focus necessarily to do a second one. I think to be able to do this, I really have to concentrate and really think carefully about the style of my deck building. I was quite careless at various points in that run, I think. And set myself up to unnecessary amounts of damage, or focusing too much on getting my damage online and not my defenses. I think to be able to do the heart successfully, especially with the defect, I'm going to have to focus on channeling more ice orbs for the passive defense to survive, because that's what made those previous fights easier, is when I was getting like 60 defense per turn because I had so much ice in my deck and I didn't. I have how many sources of ice generation? 1. I'm sorry, that's not even one of them. 1, 2, 3. 3. Yeah, I need more than 3 guaranteed sources of ice generation. I needed more cool-headeds. Some of that just didn't come up in the card drawer. I know I did turn down a cold snap on one occasion. I think for reasonable cause as well, but still. It stings though. It stings though to see the final boss like that and not make it. But I know what I need to do. Like the kind of power inspired build was a lot of fun, and it was a lot of fun to be able to channel that much lightning. But yeah, I think if I'm gonna do what needs to be done here, it has to be much more of an ice focused build next time. But that's next time. That's next time. We still got new unlocks though, which I think are new relics. Oh no, whole cards. Hyper Beam's useless, we don't care. Recycle is actually pretty good. Core Surge can be okay. But yeah. Recycle, I don't think Recycle would have saved the run for us. So we did a good job. Okay. Oh. Good job, y'all. Just making sure that my stream hasn't horrendously exploded. Okay, we're good. Right. A little bit of little bits of last housekeeping before we say good evening and pass it on to a friend. I'm not quite sure who to raid today. Eternal Savvy is on this evening, who's an astounding artist. I've not commissioned him as an artist yet, and I'd really like to. But yes, in terms of things that are coming up, we previously have set the Pokemon trading card game to be on for tomorrow. I am going to push that to later in the evening though. That is going to be an evening chill stream. That is now going to be 9 p.m. I'm going to be guesting on... It'd be nice to get the names right, otherwise it's going to be really embarrassing. Sorry. The VTuber collaborations come thick and fast, but it means that we need to kind of remember the names correctly. Griot Horror Show, I do believe is the name of that channel. I will be playing Monster Prom tomorrow. There'll be tweets about it and everything. So if you want to find the details of it, go and look in my Twitch, Fensmartsan. But that will be going from 7 p.m. British Standard Time, summertime, 2 p.m. Eastern, and yeah, we'll be doing that. I'm looking forward to it. I really like. I really enjoy Monster Prom, so it'll be fun to go and give that a whirl. But I have been your androgynous AI game show host from the future, Caster. This has been the Neoncaster Twitch channel, and we will see you all next time.